Managing a busy workplace effectively means keeping things moving through the disruptive periods. It's fairly common to have maintenance or upgrades happen to one or multiple desks in the office. And throughout these periods, it's best to have these spaces disabled, stopping people from booking them. And I'm going to show you the best way to not only disable these spaces, but to also re-enable them automatically at the end of that period. Just a note, you'll need one of the roles on screen to be able to make these changes. Here's my office. Let's say we're expecting some maintenance on desks 10, 11, and 12, which is going to last 3 days. I could manually disable these spaces and even use bulk actions to save me some time. But when I want to re-enable these desks, that's also a manual process, and if I forget to do it, or if I'm off, these desks will stay disabled for longer than they need to be. So let's look at a better way. I'll go into Organization Settings, find my location, and then I'll go into Spaces in the left-hand menu. I'll find the desk spaces that I need in the list, and for an individual space, I can hit Edit. I can go into the details and find Scheduled Closure. When I toggle this, it will allow me to add a start and end date for the closure of this space. The start date will start at midnight on the day, and the end date will end at midnight on the end date. However, I'm not going to enable that because I'm going to use bulk to select all 3 of these spaces at the same time and hit this icon in the bottom to schedule a closure. So I'll choose the start date as Monday and the end date as Wednesday. And we can see these are inclusive. So the start will be on the 20th and it will reopen after the 22nd. I'll apply that closure to those 3 spaces and I'll confirm it. Now in our list, in the closure column, we can see the status of that closure, which is upcoming. Just to show you, if I closed a space from today, just for a single date, I can save that, confirm, and that shows the status of this space is closed. When we head back over to our map, we see space 13 is non-bookable. Spaces 10, 11, and 12 still are bookable. However, I changed my date to next Monday. These 3 spaces are now non-bookable and space 13 is re-enabled. Now we've just taken a look at desks there, but for more information on the different space types that can be affected by this policy, check out the article available on the Help Center. I'll add a link below. Schedule closures allows admins to easily make one or multiple spaces non-bookable for a specific period of time. The bulk actions save time when setting up the policy, and the start and end date mean admins don't need to worry about manually re-enabling spaces. Thank you for watching, we'll see you in the next one.